Welcome back to my channel Math School. In today's video, let us solve question number 2 from exercise 12.1, chapter 12, some applications of trigonometry. In my previous videos, I've completed the introduction, examples 1 to 7 and question 1 from the same chapter. If you have not watched these videos, do find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. And also watch the video till the end so that I can make more such videos for you guys. Question number 2 from exercise 12.1, chapter 12, some applications of trigonometry says, a tree breaks due to storm and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degrees with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. So now let us draw the figure according to the question. A tree breaks down due to a storm. So we have a tree. So let us name this tree as AB. Okay, so this tree breaks and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 with it. A part of the tree breaks down here. So for example, let us assume at this point the tree breaks, it bends down to touch the ground, making an angle of 30 degrees with ground. This point at which the tree breaks is C. So the top of the tree touches the ground. So the top of the tree is point B, which touches the ground. We will take this as point B, which touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degrees with the ground. So this is what? This is the ground level and this is the tree. So the distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. So they have given us this distance AB. It is 8 meters and we have to find out the height of the tree. So we have to find out the height of the tree, that is AB. So from point A to point B is the full height of the tree, which we have to find out. Now you can see here in the figure from point A to point C, let us take the height of the tree to be X. And from point C to point B, let us take the height of the tree to be Y. So this height of the tree is same as this height which has bent down towards the ground. So this CB will be equal to this CB. So again we will take this as Y. Right, so this is the important step in this question. Now you can see that a right angle triangle is formed. As this tree AB is vertical to the ground, this angle A will be a 90 degree angle. Therefore, this triangle CAB forms a right angle triangle. Now, since the right angle triangle is formed, therefore we can apply the trigonometric ratios and find the distance AC and BC. Okay, now the height of the tree is given by X plus Y. So we have to find out the value of X and Y to find out the total height of the tree. So let us write down height of the tree is equal to X plus Y. Since the tree is vertical to the ground, so therefore angle CAB is equal to 90 degree angle and hence triangle CAB is a right angle triangle. Right, so here in this right angle triangle we can observe that angle B is the acute angle. So the side opposite the acute angle is the perpendicular, side along is base, and this side BC will be our hypotenuse. So we will apply the trigonometric ratio. So to apply the trigonometric ratio, we should know this fraction, that is PBP divided by HHP. Okay, so here in this triangle CAB, we already know the base side, that is we know the AB, which is the base. Now we have to find out the perpendicular AC and the hypotenuse CB. So let us first find out the perpendicular, knowing the base and the acute angle. So the perpendicular by base ratio is given by what? It is given by tan theta, right? So applying the tan trigonometric ratio in this triangle CAB, we will find out the perpendicular side value. So tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base, where the perpendicular is CA and the base is AB, and here the theta value or the acute angle is 30 degree, right? So tan 30 is equal to CA we have to find out, divided by AB is 8. And what is tan 30 from our trigonometric table? Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. So let us substitute here. 1 by root 3 is equal to CA by 8, or cross multiplying we get 8 is equal to CA root 3, or CA is equal to 8 by root 3. Right, this CA value is what? This is nothing but equal to also x. So we found out the x value. Now let us similarly find out y value from this triangle ACB. So here, to find out the y value, we have to find out the side BC, which is the hypotenuse. Now we know the perpendicular and base value, so we can take any two ratios, that is, we can either take the base and hypotenuse or perpendicular and hypotenuse. So now let us take base and hypotenuse, that is, let us take this base and hypotenuse value. Base by hypotenuse is given by our cos theta. So applying the cos trigonometric ratio, we can find out the hypotenuse BC, right? So cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, where base is AB and hypotenuse is, and theta or the acute angle is 30 degree again. So cos 30 is equal to AB value is 8 meter divided by BC. From our trigonometric table, what is cos 30 value? It is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 is equal to 8 by BC. So this trigonometric table, the trick I have given you in my introduction video from chapter 11. You should remember this whole table before solving any trigonometric questions, right? So here cross multiplying, we get root 3 into BC is equal to 8 into 2 is 16, or BC is equal to 16 by root 3. Now here, what is BC? BC is nothing but equal to y, right, from the figure. So by adding x plus y, we are going to get the height of the tree, right? So therefore, let us add. So therefore, height of the tree is equal to x plus y, where x value is 8 by root 3 plus y value is 16 by root. Here, since the denominators are same, we can add the numerator. So 8 plus 16 is 24 divided by root 3, right? So here you can observe that numerator has a irrational number or a root number. Therefore, we cannot keep a root number in the denominator. So we have to rationalize to remove this root number. How are we going to rationalize? So we have to just multiply and divide with the denominator number, right? So here we are going to get 24 into root 3 divided by, what is root 3 into root 3? Root 3 into root 3 will be equal to 3. By using our identity, root a into root a is equal to the number itself, that is a. This I have also proved you in my previous videos. By now I am sure you know how we get root a into root a is equal to a. So therefore root 3 into root 3 will be equal to 3. Now cancelling 3 1 times, 3 1 times, 3 8 times. So therefore we get height of tree as equal to 8 root 3 meter. So this is how we solve question number 2. If you have any further doubts, you can comment me below in the comment section. In my next video, let us solve question number 3 from exercise 12.1, chapter 12, some applications of trigonometry. So till then, do like my video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button below to get the latest updates of my videos, as I'll be completing the whole syllabus for class 10th SLC Insert Math. And also do watch the related videos of chapter 12, some applications of trigonometry shown on the screen. Thank you.